Hey everybody, how are you? I'm so happy to be here. I'm still getting used to the extra steps I have to take to have this show up in my um, group, but I am very happy to be here and to be here with you guys. If you're watching this, whether you're watching this live or on the replay, I'm always happy to share with you. And today, what we're talking about is the idea that how you feel affects your visibility. So many times when we're talking about visibility, we're talking about all kinds of things except the heart of what's keeping you invisible. So we talk about relationships and we look at our relationships with everyone except ourselves. How we feel about ourselves, what we think about ourselves, how we deal with ourselves on a regular basis, what that relationship is. Because how you feel about yourself colors everything. That relationship with you affects how you move in the world, how you show up, and how you're able to impact or not impact the people around you, right? And so I want to talk about that. I mean, I'm always saying, find the courage to be seen, find the courage to be seen. And now I've created this whole membership site called the Visibility Builders Club, where we just work on that, right? But one of the things that I find that people look at it and they go, yeah, I want to do visibility. I want to get more visible. And then they focus on all these outside things. They focus on the marketing. They focus on, you know, where they can put themselves. They focus on social media. They focus on other new strategies and techniques. They try to throw spaghetti at the wall and hope something sticks. And I get that. I get it, right? Because marketing matters, but how you show up and whether you show up is a crucial part of marketing, right? Because all of the strategies and techniques that you know, everything that you want to put out there isn't going to happen if you don't actually put it out there, right? If you're not actually sharing you, your business in this today's world, you're not going anyplace. You're just stuck, right? You're stuck. You have to put stuff out. You have to share what you stand for, what you're looking for, who you are. You got to talk about your business. You got to talk about you. But how you feel about you drastically impacts your ability to do that. And so when you come into the Visibility Builders Club, when you talk to me about increasing your visibility, I don't go into marketing. I talk to you about how you feel about you. I talk to you about learning to love you. I talk to you about understanding your worthiness and the value of what you have to offer to the world. I talk to you about being courageous. And I talk to you about you determining who you are, about being self-determined and being authentic and not trying to be anybody else, just being you. Because those are the things that will help you finally move into the place where you can truly be visible. Those are the things that are going to change your world and let you be comfortable enough in your own skin to stand out in the limelight, right? Those are the things that matter. Because how you feel about you, I love to say to you, how Do you expect to be able to share yourself authentically with the world when you don't even like who you are? How do you do that? And the answer is you don't. Or you try to do it like somebody else. Thank you, Fran. Yes, good point. Either you don't, or you try to do it like someone else would do it. You try to be somebody else. And that shows up because people know you're not being authentic. And it changes how people perceive you. They don't connect with you because it's not you. And the ones that do connect with you are connecting with you as someone you're not. And so you are constantly feeling like a fraud while you try to deliver. You don't need to do any of those things. You can be comfortable in your own skin and share you and do the things that you need to do the way you do them, the way you want to do them. Because, hey, building a business is not just about making money, it's about doing what you love. It's about living a life that makes you happy. And that business should be supporting your life that you want. Because otherwise, why not just keep a job? It's easier, right? If you're going to go through building a business, build something you love and that supports a life you love. And you can only do that if you can just be yourself. And so when you come into the Visibility Builders Club, you're going to learn to love yourself. You're going to recognize your own self-worth. And you're going to be able to become self-determined and courageous and be authentic and step out into the limelight, comfortable in your own skin, able to share your message and make the impact in the world that you know you were meant to make. We all get to do that. And we all have a message we were meant to share, right? One of my favorite new quotes is that if you've been called, if you have something you were meant to share with the world, then you were qualified. You're called to do that. And you need to step out on that. Because God does not call the qualified. God qualifies the called, and you've been called. When you answer it, your whole life will have been leading up to that call so that you are qualified. And you will get more qualified during the process. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And you get to determine what that is because you know you, right? You know who you are. You know what you're feeling in your heart. So it's very important that you learn to really be comfortable about who you are and how you share what you share, right? Because that is all of what matters. That's how you're going to connect. That's how you're going to attract your ideal clients. That's how you're going to build the business you love. That's how you're going to have a life you love. But it all starts with loving you, with how you feel about you. Because if you don't feel good about you, hiding is a natural effect of that. If you don't feel good about yourself, staying in the shadows is just how you're going to do everything. Because that's where you feel most comfortable. If you don't feel good about you, then you feel most comfortable where other people can't see you, where other people, you don't have to interact with them. And so it gets really, really, really hard to grow something that you can love. So the Building Visibility, the Visibility Builders Club is a whole different ball game than what you're probably used to around building your business, but it's one that works. It's one that lets you start to be comfortable in your own skin, because that's going to change your whole life. your whole life. And so I'm inviting everyone to check it out and see how it can help you. And let's get visible, guys. Let's get visible. Because I promise you, when you feel good about yourself, everything else is going to be easy. Everything else gets easier when you feel good about who you are. And you can take the steps to be comfortable in your own skin and step out into the world and feel good about it. And feel good about who you are. Let's do that. Let's get more of us women feeling good about who we are. All right? I hope that you got something out of this. I hope you'll check it out. And I can't wait to see you on the other side. Talk to you next week. Love you guys. Bye.